This week, butter,
Tornadoes.
and why Saddam Hussein is really a romantic at heart.
This is the front page. Welcome to the front page, show that brings you the top content of the week from the social news website reddit.com. I'm Tyler Slayton.
And I'm Samantha Garcia.
One thing we need to address right off the bat.
Yep.
Loyal viewers of the show will notice that I am not joined by Neil.
Sorry, not Neil.
She is not Neil. Unfortunately, here at the front page, we've decided to move on without Neil. We do wish him the best. He'll always be, important part of the beginnings of this show. But we're going to move on. We got our brand new co-host, Samantha Garcia.
Hey, everybody.
It's all very exciting. We've seen you here before.
Yes. I've been here once before.
Yes.
It was so great. I wanted to come back.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It was good times.
That's a weird compliment that I wasn't ready for.
Really?
I don't take compliments well.
Why was that weird?
No, you just said you had a good time. And I
What
was
part
like,
of it was strange?
the part where you said you had a good time.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
gonna
even
need
have
to-
a good time here.
I'm going to need to further deconstruct this.
Okay, go.
Why would you assume that your guest did not have a good time?
Lack of confidence.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, you need to get over that.
Okay,
Because
fine.
it was lovely. You guys
All
were
right.
very
No, that's
welcoming.
great. You did an awesome job.
Thanks.
All right. Now that we're done saying how wonderful we both are. So what have you been up to since then?
Oh, so many things. Still at the zombie room. That's still happening.
yes,
Good
that came up
times.
last time.
Yes. And then, so I've just started a new job at Navy Pier at the Winter Wonder Fest. So that needs its own publicity. Everybody come to Winter Wonder Fest at Navy Pier.
Word. What is that?
So it's this huge, sort of indoor amusement park kind of thing that's at the very
Okay.
end of Navy Pier. And then it's really great for kids and families to come see. You can come see Santa up until Christmas time. And there's a whole little town called Winter Wonder Town within the Winter Wonder Fest. I am one of the Winter Wondertonians. So you can see me there playing.
Pause right there.
Yes.
Winter Wondertonians?
Yes.
Could have done better.
No.
I'm not saying you
I
made
disagree.
it up. All right.
Winter Wondertonians as opposed to Winter Wonder Townspeople, which is...
Already better.
No, it doesn't sound as silly. The whole point is that we're silly.
All right. Winter Wanderers.
That's... No, I mean, everybody could...
Winter O-Netters.
Oh, netters.
You never seen that thing you do?
No.
Oof.
No. There's a lot of films
Yeah.
I've never seen. Whoa, that's it. I'm fired.
Wait, what? Okay. Hit us real quick with what is... No. I'm gonna hit you with movies you should have seen.
Okay, let's go.
You ever seen Goodfellas?
No.
Have you ever seen Jaws?
Not in its entirety.
Have you ever seen Rocky?
Not the first one.
Oh my god. Why did we bring you here? You ever seen
I honestly don't know.
either Alien or Aliens?
I just finished watching all of the Aliens movies.
All right, whew.
I have seen the entire series
Okay,
of
good.
Aliens films.
All right. Well, that's good.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4?
I saw all of those and then also Prometheus.
Oh, okay. I've actually never seen Prometheus.
It's terrible.
That's what I've heard. That's
It's
why I didn't see
super
it.
fun. We were talking earlier about movies that are so bad they're good. That one I would argue is one that's trying hard to be good, but is in fact so bad it's good. If you go into it knowing it's terrible, I think it's super fun.
All right. Also, it's Ridley Scott, and he did The Martian this year, so
I didn't see The Martian either.
Martian's good. You should check
Yeah?
that out.
All right. I've heard the book. It's better.
But you know what else we should check out?
Yes.
Stories.
Let's do it!
All right. Actually, this is another good test. We've already had one test to see if you qualify for this
I
position.
failed miserably.
Yes. Here's another test.
Okay.
Submitted to a new subreddit we've never done. I didn't even know existed until this story. Mildly infuriating.
Ooh, I like that.
Which I think is like a contrast to oddly satisfying. I think is another one. I might be getting that name wrong. But this was submitted by user Oznux. It just simply says, "I live with a barbarian."
Okay. Was that butter?
That is butter.
So this person is mildly
well-
infuriated
But
as to
do
how...
you know these people? These top butter scraping people?
Well, I've never seen
Shut
such a
up!
thing.
You are not. You're fired. I'm kicking everyone off today.
What? Ooh, snap.
You do the top scraping? You're
A top scraper?
You're a monster.
I don't understand why you're infuriated.
Okay.
And
first
why
of
this
all,
person is
all right, what if I
infuriated.
need an exact tablespoon of butter? What if I'm baking?
How often do you bake?
Often enough that this pisses me off.
Do you not have your own butter stash?
No.
No?
It is communal butter. This is butter for all.
You are a serious enough baker that you are going to have...
I'm not a serious baker.
You're going to measure your tablespoons out via the wrapping on the package
All right.
But you don't have dedicated butter for that baking.
All right.
I would argue you are not a serious baker. Go butter yourself.
All right. There is.
No.
Let's
No.
be real for a second. This is less about baking and more about my OCD. And that I cannot.
Then again, I ask, why don't you have your own butter? Why are you sharing butter with someone if it's that important to you?
Because I'm also generous. I don't know.
What? Then if you're generous, then you don't care what they do with the butter. That's their butter to do with what they want. You gave it to them. Are they stealing butter from you? Because that's a different story.
Are you a top butter scraper? Is that what
No,
we're getting
I'm
at?
not. I don't understand
How
why
does this
this
not
is what's
infuriate
infuriating.
you?
No, what I would find infuriating if you're like, that's my butter. Dude, stay away from my butter. Not how they stole your butter.
I don't know. You try and wrap that back up. That's not going to work.
Yes, it will.
Oh.
Now you have tons of rat. You can saran it if necessary.
No. While we're on butter.
What? War on butter?
No, while we're on butter.
While we're on, I was like, we have a war on butter now?
No. Do you know what a butter bell is?
No.
It's really cool. It's this thing where it's like a porcelain cup that you put butter inside, and it turns upside down onto a bowl of water, so it seals it.
Oh.
And so you can keep it at room temperature, but it's perfectly sealed and not gonna kill you.
That's good. I
It's a really
approve of
cool
anything that doesn't kill me.
Yeah, especially butter is involved. It's
Yes.
it's butter involved and I don't die. Perfect.
Yes!
And it spreads nicely.
Count me in.
So yeah, get yourself a butter bell. Don't ever do this because you're a monster if you do,
I don't understand.
or a barbarian as Oznux.
Although I also don't understand top scraping in general. Like, at what point a person is just
Right,
like,
so-
this is the best way to get. That seems ineffective.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay, so all around, terrible.
Yeah, we're here at the front page. We're gonna say we're against top butter scraping.
Yep.
It will be explained to you later.
What top butter scraping will be explained to me?
Oh.
Yeah,
That
okay.
sounds ominous.
Yeah, you can try and explain that sort of logic. All right, but we can move on to the next story. This one, this is a weird one.
Oh dear.
Submitted subreddit Today I Learned, one of our favorites, by Doc Deek. Today I learned that Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein published a best-selling romance novel that spawned a TV series and a stage musical.
What?
Yes.
What?
So, Zabiba and the King is a romance novel originally published anonymously in Iraq in 2000. It was written by Saddam Hussein. The plot is a love story about a powerful ruler of medieval Iraq and a beautiful commoner girl named Zabiba. Zabiba's husband is a cruel and unloving man
Of course he is.
who rapes her.
Oh no.
Although the book is on the surface a romance novel, it is an allegory. No shit. The hero is Hussein, and Zabiba represents the Iraq people. The vicious husband is the United States, and his rape of Zabiba represents the U.S. invasion of Iraq at the end of the Gulf War.
Wow.
Right. So, I mean, it sounds like a page turner.
Was this just one novel or a series of novels?
It was just one novel.
Okay.
It says the book is a bestseller in Iraq. It is estimated that over 1 million copies were sold, or I would assume just forced into people's homes.
Sure. Maybe it's lovely.
This is my favorite part. Royalties, according to the back of the cover, were to go to the poor, the orphans, the miserable, the needy, and other charities.
Oh my goodness.
I love the miserable. That just shows you're an out-of-touch evil ruler. That's
Just-
like, the miserable.
Right.
The ones who don't have gold-plated desert eagles and whatnot.
They have their own charity. We'll just give it to
Right.
them. They'll be easy to find.
I like this. Like, the CIA believes that it was written by ghostwriters with the direct influence of Saddam.
So that means Saddam Hussein was not sitting at his own typewriter, like
Or
churning it
it's
out.
either that or just haters gonna hate. But I don't know. Well, because it must have been influenced. Like, Saddam just must be a bad writer. Because if he's like, I want our protagonist to be a ruler, like not Aladdin, like a street orphan. Like, I want him to be the most powerful man in the world.
Yes.
That's your underdog.
Yeah, that's the one we gotta root for.
We start right there.
We don't know what's gonna happen to him.
But it says here a 20-part television series and a musical based on it were later produced.
Wow.
So this is like the Twilight of Iraq. This is Iraqi Twilight,
I guess?
which somehow makes it worse than Twilight, even though I didn't think that was possible.
I don't know.
Not because it's Iraqi, because Saddam Hussein wrote it. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, how did it become, like, because they've got like rigged elections and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like he couldn't be like, hey, guess what? You all love this book now.
Sure.
I've decided. I didn't write it though.
But don't tell anyone, guys.
Yeah, shh.
I did not write this. P.S. It's gonna be a mini-series.
Yeah, it's gonna be minutes.
Make it happen.
No, you know what it is? This is Iraqi Game of Thrones.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's awful.
I kind of want to see this TV show though,
That's gonna be amazing.
because it could be great.
We should do commentary on it.
Let's do. Yes, yes, yes.
Got
And
that
then we
idea
can
on
do
the
a
street.
staged reading of that play.
of the musical.
Yes.
I don't know. I wonder. Well, it's probably not in English. I would assume. Well, but anyway.
Cross that bridge.
Actually,
when
that
we
would
come to
probably be better. I want to watch it no subtitles. Just try and figure
Just
out
try to
what is
figure it
going
out.
on.
I think we could do it. I have
all
faith in
right.
us.
Next story. Like this. This one is also timely. Submitted to subreddit Picks by Job. Happy holidays. And what this is it's a card that says a handwritten note that says, "Hey, I used to live in your house. I'm drunk in Boston, and it's the only address I know. Happy holidays."
Hooray!
Signed, I believe that's M.W.
So when I initially looked at this, I thought it said I'm drunk in the basement, and then I got real worried.
Please help. Well, it's the return address on it is the Sam Adams Brewery. So what I'm thinking happened was
Oh.
this person bought a postcard at the Sam Adams Brewery.
Yes.
Was hammered. Was like, who did I send this to?
This is the address I know.
I only know one address, which I hope this person got home safely if they only know one address. Like, what did they tell the cab driver? Like, take me home. Where do you live?
But you don't have to tell the
House.
cab driver the exact address. You can say a neighborhood or an intersection. You don't have to know a zip code.
This guy was drunk enough that he only knew one address.
Have you never been so drunk that you're like, the only phone number I remember is the phone number of the house that I
Yes.
grew up in? Like,
That's why when I get drunk, I pin a note to my jacket, like my mom when I was going to school.
this is where I need to
This
be.
is
Look
where I
at it.
live. If I'm lying on my back, please turn me over on my stomach.
That's you're planning ahead. That's
Yeah,
preparation.
exactly. Yeah, I was a Boy Scout, so
Yeah.
be prepared. But I thought that was good. And what,
I think that's super
What a
cute.
what a fantastic
I would be so happy if I got that postcard.
Oh yeah,
I would be totes stoked.
like a really cool guy used to live in my house.
Yes, a drunk person used to live in my
Who
home.
likes to send drunken holiday greetings.
Oh, I don't get drunken holiday greetings from my friends even.
All holiday greetings should be drunken.
Indeed. Which means I get no holiday greetings. Wah.
You don't know enough
Wow.
drunk people.
Indeed. I agree with that.
All right, moving on.
Yes.
This is another submitted subreddit funny by PatsFan94.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's the New England Patriots.
Not just someone named Pat.
Or, it could be, or multiple Pats. He's
Multiple
just a fan of
Pats.
all Pats. Fan of Pat Benatar. Fan of Pat Boone.
Sure.
Fan of Patrick Duffy.
Yup.
Very quickly running out of Patricks. So
Patricia Arquette.
huge Patricia Arquette fan. He's an Arquette head. All right. It says it's just a kid's take on tornado safety. So this is a some sort of test that says, in your opinion, which location would be the most dangerous during a tornado? And it says circle one. In school, at a park, in a store. And it says explain your choice. And he circled circle one because it's way too dangerous to circle a tornado.
He's right.
He's not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So clearly this test is flawed.
Circle one should have been in a different font
Right. Yeah.
to show that it was instructions and not
bad
an
design.
option.
Actually, now that I think of it, which location would be the most dangerous?
okay.
What would be the most dangerous? I guess at a park.
I think a park because it's open, right? Like theoretically, a park is not going to have any kind of covering.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas in a school, you could be in a doorway, and then in a store, you could be in a basement.
Well, I wonder where he must live in, like, what gets a lot of tornadoes? Oklahoma?
Kansas.
Like Kansas famously.
Yes.
They got that one Dorothy.
Yeah. One real famous tale of.
Well, that was a twister. Is a twister different from?
I don't know.
I-
It could.
All right. Jeez.
A little bird told me they're the same thing.
All right. That little bird's kind of annoying. Wish that little bird would shut the fuck up.
Oh. Oh.
But yeah, all right. Good on this kid for thinking outside the box.
Very logical.
All right, this one. I don't know how I feel about this next one.
Oh dear.
This was submitted to the subreddit Picks by Die
Okay.
Zauberer, which I'm gonna assume is German, and he doesn't just want someone named Zauberber to die. But it just says, Disney needs to calm the fuck down.
Okay.
And this is a picture of Star Wars branded oranges, or possibly tangerines. Oh no, they are oranges.
Yeah,
It says oranges.
I think those are
if
oranges.
I read words and it wasn't just like BB-88, Kylo Ren. So yeah,
Yep.
do you buy into the whole? Is Star Wars being overexposed? Is what?
Okay. Well, I think you have to define overexposed first.
Okay, is putting BB-88 on oranges overexposure?
That doesn't bother me.
All right.
But I am also not a huge Star Wars fan, so it's not like I feel like they're crushing my childhood or anything.
What?
Oh, now you hate me.
I don't.
No, but I'm saying, as the casual observer, this does not bother me.
Right. I mean, it is kind of interesting. Apparently, Disney has spent like a tiny amount of money marketing this movie because everyone, including orange companies, toy companies like Bed Bath & Beyond, wants to make like a Kylo Ren shower curtain. Like they've all just been doing all the marketing. Like it's free market. They put the trailer on Monday Night Football. Disney owns ABC, so they're not spending any money there.
Yeah.
They've spent something like $17 million.
Wow.
Which usually this would be minimum $100 million just in the United States.
But they don't need to.
Right? Yeah. Like everyone's
We're already on
very
board.
much aware of this movie.
Yeah. Does it bother you, the oranges?
I'm not like offended by it. It's a little.
Do you think Disney needs to calm the fuck down?
No, because they can do whatever they want. They're bringing me more Star Wars. Like I'm totally okay with whatever. They could be like, in order to see this movie, you have to get the Disney logo like branded on you. I'd be like, do I get to pick where?
See, then I'd be like, bring it down a notch. But if it's like buy some oranges, like I buy oranges
it's
anyway.
Star Wars,
so
though. Well, yeah, that's true.
then I'd be like, yep, these are cute.
And they got little BB-8,
Yeah.
which is adorable.
I would buy that once.
And I hope he doesn't get Jar Jar Binks because that would make me very upset. Because I've already decided that it's cute, so I don't want it to get ruined for me.
Right.
Um,
It could literally just roll across the screen once, and I'd be like, done. That's all I
the
need.
sounds it makes. It's awesome. And it's a puppet. It's not fake. It's really there. Yeah.
I did not know this.
No, it is a practical effect. Like and I'm not talking, like, I thought it was, when they said that, I was like, oh, it's a thing, and they removed digitally, like, the parts of it. No, that thing straight up lives in the real world.
What?
Like, there's a ball with a little thing that rolls around and makes noise, and it's the best thing
That makes me happy.
ever. Oh, yeah. Oh. I don't think there's anything else we can say about Star Wars other than
I just hope that some young person like buys these oranges and then makes their own like robot puppet out of oranges. That's what I would want.
Wow, they really missed out on some. That would take like 2 seconds to Photoshop, and like just put a little head thingy on an orange. Boom, you're done.
It's probably been done.
They would have sold double the oranges. But yeah.
You're welcome, Disney.
Right, yeah. If you want to hire us for marketing,
We've got produce locked down.
maybe not so much this one because you're not such a Star Wars fan.
I didn't say I dislike it.
But yeah, I'm so excited. I tweeted this the other day. I don't think I'm emotionally ready.
That's fair.
I don't think I'm like I think I'll sit down in the theater and it'll start and I'll just be like,
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited.
You have your feelings.
I will. There will be much feelings.
You will be in a dark room surrounded by other people also having feelings.
It's a safe space. It's a very safe space.
Yes.
It's the best place to have a good cry.
Exactly.
All right, next story.
Okay.
This is now for something completely different. Submitted to the subreddit news by Whatsy. It's 3 I's in Whatsy, in case you were wondering.
I don't understand how that's possible.
It's true. I'm looking right at it.
I believe you.
U.S. to ban soaps and other products containing microbeads.
What?
Yep.
What's wrong with microbeads?
Well, I'm about to tell you.
Please do.
The U.S. is set to ban personal care products that contain microbeads after the House of Representatives approved a bill that would phase out the environmentally harmful items. The bill, which has been backed by a bipartisan committee, which is saying a lot, will now go to the Senate for approval. And then the rest of that episode of Schoolhouse Rock, that's the one. Clearly, I didn't watch it very much because. Moving on.
Yep.
The Microbead-Free Waters Act would start to phase out the tiny pieces of plastic found in soap, toothpaste, and body washes beginning July 1st, 2017. Microbeads can flow into rivers, lakes, and streams where they can be mistaken by food or
Mistaken
food
by
by
food.
fish. This
To
can
be
lead...
also food, yes.
What?
Mistaken by food to be food.
Mistaken for food. Well,
By things that will become
well,
food.
and then it becomes food, and then pollutants can be passed up the food chain, including to humans.
Got it.
One thing is like 2017. It's like,
It's going to take a minute.
yeah, but we know it's bad now.
Well, we know it's bad, but
No, it's not bad. It's bad. Like, it's just bad. There's no.
but it's already been on the market for kind of a while.
Yeah, but
It's going to be hard to get it off of the market.
All right, let me put it this way: if you were caught dumping plastic into a water source,
Yes.
like they would make you stop, and then they would ticket or
In
send
like
you
a year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like in 18 months, you better cut that out.
Yes. We're going to give you time.
I'm just saying, pull it now. Like what? So a bunch of people are gonna have to switch their body wash? Like, I don't see what the big deal is.
I guess I'm confused as to how many things have microbeads in them.
It says here it's soap, toothpaste, which I didn't know. That's weird. And
So
body
it's
washes.
already in our mouths. Like, we're already eating it.
All right. Here's how bad it is. Microbeads are typically smaller than a pinhead, but are causing significant problems in the Great Lakes. Research conducted in 2013 by the State University of New York found that the lakes were riddled with microbeads, with Lake Ontario containing an estimated 1.1 million plastic particles per square kilometer. Which, anything with a million is a lot.
That's very much. My thought is, so we should be able to just swim in the Great Lakes and just exfoliate. Exfoliate.
Well, now I'm back on board. I'm totally against that.
Like,
Although
that
I
should
don't
be
I don't want to swim in the
like
Great
sort of the
Lakes.
cleanest place. Because it's got soapy microbeads in
But
it.
I can tell you this: I know for a fact that you don't miss microbeads because in 2014, Illinois became the first state to ban the sale of such products.
Oh, so they're already not
It's
here.
already Illinois. We don't have them.
Oh, well, that's a
So,
different story
right.
then. Then, yeah, why didn't everybody just get rid of them?
Oh, now you're like, well, if I can't have them,
Exactly.
they're already gone from here.
Well, then I don't care as much.
Hashtag not my
Not my problem?
Not my microbeads.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about like I guess
That's a little strange, yeah.
I think it's a lot of people aren't aware that it's plastic in there. I think they're just like they're scrubby things.
I honestly thought it was something that, like, within the soap it held together, and then once it hit water, it, like, released some sort of magical, like, extra soapy
thought it was
caramel.
magic?
No, I thought it was
there's
science.
alchemy going
I thought
on?
it was science that I just don't understand, which is also magic.
No, little pieces of plastic.
That it would just dissolve, and that the way soap dissolves.
Now, if you
or
use
something.
who makes the St. Ives, the apricot scrub?
Yeah.
That has walnut shells in it. That's what the scrubby stuff is.
Yeah,
Ground up walnut shells.
it's good stuff.
But this is just like, you know what the world needs more of? Plastic.
Yep.
It just goes down the drain, goes away,
It
never to be
disappears.
seen. Yay! We did it. We ruined our planet.
Oh.
So yeah, good. By 2017, no one's gonna be able to dump plastic down their drains.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
All right. Next story. Some of this subreddit mildly interesting by Lego Nation.
Ooh.
Lego Nation's my favorite person so far. Principal is spelled wrong on my high school diploma. And he provides a picture. Sure enough, principal does not have two eyes in it, as far as I. So
That's amazing.
you just like you have to look at this and just go, well, this certificate doesn't count because I got it from an institution that would spell principal wrong.
Is that? I wonder if that's everybody's diploma from that graduating class.
Oh, it's got to be. Like they.
That's some weird, like, copy editing error. There's some intern that's
honestly,
getting fired.
Who knows how long it was like that?
Oh,
because it could have just been
right.
that's happened before.
It could have
Like
been years.
I've seen signs where it's just like, oh, that's clearly been like that
Forever.
for a really long time, and
Yeah.
no one's noticed it.
Oh, that may require further research.
Yeah.
I want to know more.
Yeah, we can go to Yankton, South Dakota, find out more.
Well, I've never been to South Dakota.
I guess neither have I. But their education system doesn't seem to be up to snuff. What's in South Dakota?
On the other hand, someone did. I mean, this person obviously looked at it and said, "Hey, this is wrong." So
Yeah,
the education
hopefully
system
it got
didn't fail
fixed.
that person.
That's true. He's the exception.
Yeah.
Is Mount Rushmore in South Dakota? Is that North
Is it
Dakota?
North Dakota?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can't remember. I think South Dakota is the. I think I saw this. That South Dakota is the only state that President Obama has not visited.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Really?
he's been everywhere except South Dakota.
Well,
because
he's still got some time.
That's true. Yeah, he can make it out.
Yeah. He's still the president for a little while.
Maybe go to this high school and
Be like, hey guys,
principal, one eye.
get your act together.
Yeah. A spell check. Also,
Yes!
just spell check it. Someone had to design this. You know, this is maybe not even the school's fault. They should have seen it. Like, they signed off on the proof.
Yeah.
But someone should have ran spell check.
Yeah. Heads will roll.
Well, you know what they could have used? This is really difficult to segue because believe me, there's a segue somewhere in here.
Okay.
Submitted also to subreddit Today I Learned by Witless username. Today I learned the Sacramento Public Library started a Library of Things earlier this year, allowing patrons to check out items they may find useful but don't need to own long term.
Okay.
So, the Sacramento Public Library patrons will be able to check out a variety of tools, technology, and home appliances the same way they currently borrow books.
Cool.
Sacramento Public Library spokesman Malcolm McLachlan. I'm calling Big Mac. Big Mac said the idea is that a lot of library patrons live in urban settings and don't have the money or storage space for items they don't often use. Mm-hmm. The library has already purchased 6 sewing machines, which got the most requests. I guess what they did was they put out something on their website that was just like, hey, if we were going to do this, what kind of stuff would you like? And overwhelmingly, sewing machines were the big thing, which is kind of interesting. The library is also purchasing a bike repair station.
Ooh, nice.
So this is kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
I can think of kitchen stuff would be very valuable to me because I can't tell you. Like, I look at recipes and just like, stand mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next thing. But this is awesome. They can just go and check out. It went into more like you can check out a GoPro.
Whoa.
If you just want to mess around with a GoPro for a day or whatever.
Like test before you buy. Or just have fun with.
Yeah. I think of it. I used to know someone that worked in a public library and hand puppets. You could check out hand puppets there.
Yeah.
I guess for educational purposes.
That sounds right. I'm concerned about where the story's going.
Whatever you think it is.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't. So
because those things just can't go in the washer.
Yeah. So I'm sort of concerned with what people could do with a GoPro, but
well, it's the risk you take.
yes. It is a public library after all, but
Yes.
it's a crazy cool public library because it goes on to say that the library already has a design spot, which features 5 3D printers and computers equipped with design software.
Ooh.
It says here, the Library of Things is funded by a grant received through the Library Services and Technologies Act. Sacramento Public Library plans to spend about $10,000 to stock its Library of Things. So $10,000 worth of just like
Cool stuff.
cool crap you can borrow. But that's not even like the coolest stuff. This library also has, where was it? Oh, it has a loan program for prom dresses, which is adorable. Yeah,
Yay!
crazy adorable.
That makes me so happy.
It has a seed library, and this is the coolest one, and a self-publishing center for aspiring writers called the I Street Press, which features a printing press that produces retail quality paperbacks.
That's awesome.
Sacramento is killing it on
Yes!
the library front. Like, this place sounds awesome.
I want to go to there.
I want to go to the library, which is a phrase I've not said
In a very long time.
until I was in a really boring class in elementary school, and I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, all right, but yeah, Sacramento, I'm jealous of your libraries.
Way to go.
And I want to go check out what do you call it? Sewing machine. Even though I don't know.
Just because you can.
Yeah.
This is how you would learn, though. Because there's
That's
no
true.
point in buying a sewing machine if you don't already know how to use it. If you could borrow one, figure out your
it
stuff,
would make slightly more sense.
and then you could figure out if you really want to buy one.
All right. Last story of the day. Submitted
Okay.
subreddit Picks by Aqua Tertil. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
What?
It's a quarter till. It's all one word. You know, people got to learn to have like some sort of hierarchy system so I can tell where the words are spread. Or I could read these beforehand, which would be the smart thing to do. I want you to edit out all this laughing that's going on right now.
sorry. Please
I just
continue.
want. We'll get someone to dub Samantha saying, "You know what? Honest mistake. Honest mistake."
Wait. I got this. That's an honest mistake.
Shut up. Nobody asked you.
Trying to help.
All right.
All right.
It said, looked outside to check out the noise, or to check out, the noise. I think you meant the noise. Looked outside to check out the noise. Are you okay?
Yes.
Jesus.
I'm just admiring your ability to read this.
Reading is hard.
You're doing-
Words are difficult.
You're doing a great job.
Looked outside to check out the noise and realized I wasn't going to work this morning. And he saw this outside his window.
What?
Yeah, what indeed.
What is happening?
Apparently that's his car also. So I guess what happened was I'm not sure where he was, but it was apparently some sort of hostage situation in his area. I guess everyone is fine. Like he said that everything worked out, even though he didn't want to go into the specifics of where he lived and everything.
Yeah.
In case people, some crazy wants to track him down. But apparently this was even though you can't tell from his point of view, this is some sort of law enforcement with a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
I guess the best place to post up was just on the hood of his car.
Gah.
But,
That's terrifying.
yeah, this would be an interesting one to call your boss on. Just be like, well,
So turn on the news.
yeah,
That's why I'm not
I
coming
can't
in.
come in because there's currently a man with a gun sprawled out on the hood of my car.
And he's going to be real mad.
Right? Yeah, he seems busy.
Yeah.
I don't want to bug him.
Yeah. We've all got jobs to do.
Right.
And he's doing his.
Yes, I'll be hiding under my bed.
Yeah.
Which would be my move. But yeah, I guess it's a good thing everyone, and I hope he got paid. I hope he gets paid for that day. That'd be nice.
Nope. You got to take a personal day for that. Like,
He could be on salary. We don't know.
it's true.
He seems to live in a nice neighborhood, or less. All right, but that's
I
it.
mean, he's got his own parking space.
That's true.
So.
There's a guy with a gun on it, but other than that, it's a prime spot.
I mean, it's a big gun. It's not, which I think leads to the credibility of the situation.
Yes, I believe this was very serious.
Not just like some rando.
I think
Like,
the overall, if we're looking at it in the macro, yes, the hostage situation was more important than this guy showing up at his telemarketing job or whatever he does.
Yeah.
Not, you seem like a very smart person. I didn't want to insult you.
We
by
don't
saying you weren't
assume, but we are assuming.
You should probably learn how to spell your username better, but or I can just learn how to read. Clearly, this sniper does not play Call of Duty because
I've never played Call of Duty. I don't know what that means.
Well, you and this guy, because he could.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying this guy could have been taken out. Really, he's camping right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is a Call of Duty term.
Oh.
But he wasn't.
I
I
will
guess.
have to take your word for it.
That's true. We assume that this person did not shoot this guy and then.
Yeah, okay. We're going to assume this guy did not get shot.
Yeah.
Then neither the
That's
subject
not-
nor the photographer were shot by anything other than cameras.
That's true. Well, technically, he did shoot him.
Oh!
We did it.
I'm proud of us.
Me too.
Yay.
But all right, so we're gonna call it on that because
Okay.
that was great. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe down on YouTube. There's a button right down here. It's gonna help you figure out when the new episodes are, and it's gonna help us a lot actually. But for now, I'm Tyler Slayton,
I'm Samantha Garcia.
and we will see you next time on the front page.